Zdon Paporella remains my name, and it is time for the entertainment news. In case you're just joining us and you're wondering, well, we serve you everything, all the juicy details, everything that trended in the last 7 days. Ladies and gentlemen, all the juicy details for free. With that being said, okay, you ready for the headlines? Let's do this. Jada Pollock accuses Wizkid of domestic violence. Beyonce explains why she worked with Africans on a new album. Oh shit. Veteran singer Yinka Ayefele finally confirms birth of triplets. Suicide on the increase as Nigerian students react to school stress. In sports, Igalo equals Rashidi Yekini's 25-year-old record, and Neymar in shocking move to Man United. Are you ready? You're welcome back. Zdon Paporella right here reporting for duty, and you're still checking out a fresh edition of What's Up on TV. Don't get it twisted. It's the entertainment news, and you just checked out the headlines. It is time for the juicy details, the time we all have been waiting for. Okay, in the news this week, well, it's no longer news that Jada Pollock, who was actually Wizkid's third baby mama as well as manager, has broken up with him. She's called it quits with him. But what's in the news is that several people have reacted to this piece of news, and some of them a little more controversial than normal. Well, what can I tell you? Well, Binta Diamond, who is actually Wizkid's second baby mama. Now, wow, that would they rank baby mamas for one person? Third, second, first. Well, she reacted to it, and well, first of all, let's look at or fully examine critically why Jada Pollock left Wizkid. Jada left on the account of abuse. She said she has been hiding it for a while now, for years. Said for the past 3 years, Wizkid has been physically abusing her, that he beats her sometimes, and to the extent that she actually even has bruises, sometimes in front of a child, and she's tired of dealing with it and had to move on. I would like to quote what she said, precisely, so that it doesn't look like I'm taking certain things out of context. Now, she said, and we quote, "I've been in an abusive relationship with him," that is Wizkid, for years, covering up for him time and again, and I'm tired. Wizkid continuously puts his hands on me, leaves me with bruises that I cover up from the world, including my friends and family. Well, it goes on, and a couple of other stuff. I'm moving on, I'm leaving, the normal stuff when the baby decides to move on. Now, Binta reacted to this piece of news by stating, the normal phrase that we know when we're trying to be a little petty sometimes, we want to do some pepper them gang kind of thing. Karma is a... And I guess she said it because, a while back when there was some controversy between Wizkid and his first and second baby mama, when they made certain accusations and allegations against Wizkid about him being irresponsible, well, Jada Pollock actually stood up for Wizkid by saying Wizkid was a great dad. And if you're now saying that within the last 3 years, Wizkid has been physically abusing you, that's some kind of contradiction, and that is why Nigerians are not letting it go. And Wizkid has not reacted to it, but Nigerians have been reacting to it differently. Some Nigerians are totally not happy with Wizkid, for physically abusing a woman, okay? And while some Nigerians right here, seem to think that this story, you get that CV. Some others here are already fighting and attacking Davido, that why would he go and like a post that seemingly, comes across like somebody criticizing not just Jada Pollock, but as well as Wizkid, So the story goes on and on. We'll be watching it as the story unfolds and see where it goes from here. Award-winning singer and songstress Beyonce has remembered Africa again. You remember some years back, she featured Chimamanda Adichie, the very, very renowned writer, author of some amazing books, and how she's a protagonist for the feminist cause. Well, then we were really excited about it when Beyonce featured her on the album, on the last album actually, and then Beyonce decided to take it a step further, by featuring some very, very great rave of the moment, not just rave of the moment, sensational African artists. And Nigeria, we are beneficiaries, of this move, and it's actually really, really wonderful. I am really excited about it. Now, Beyonce actually stated the reason why she featured the album. The album actually is titled The Gift, but it's themed in line with The Lion King. If you saw the animation, many years back, some of us grew up watching The Lion King. We love it. And Beyonce, more or less, has done something that is themed in that light, The Lion King. So it has African songs, it has African rhythm, it is African themed, it has got the African vibe in it, and she decided to bless it with some of Nigeria's greatest, and of course Africa's greatest. We're all Africans. We should always see Africa first before our individual countries. This is what we need to keep doing, and we need to keep projecting this. Well, the likes of Burna Boy, Mr. Easy, Moonchild Saint Lee, Techno, Stewart Savage, Shatta Wale, Yemi Alade, they were all on this album, and we are really excited. Some of the tracks actually, you hear tracks like Don't Jealous Me, Jarare, Jarare's there, and you find songs like Brown Skin Girl, which featured Tiwa Savage, and of course Mr. Easy, Keys to the Kingdom, featured the likes of Shatta Wale, and a couple of other people. It's really, really wonderful. It's awesome. We are really excited about this, and we just want to say a big thank you to Beyonce for, projecting Africa, not just Nigeria, to the world, celebrating our own and putting us, making sure that our spot on the map, we are denting that space, okay? We are embossing it, embossing it reversely, if you know what I mean. Oh, but features, man, we want to see things like this, okay? All right, it is no longer news that gospel singer, producer, radio station owner, extraordinaire, everything, Bogboe, Ogayinka Ayefele, my senior colleague, that his wife, Tokpe, actually welcomed a set of triplets some, weeks back. It's no longer news. We already know. But waiting day for this news, see. When the news broke that Yinka Ayefele and his wife actually welcomed a set of triplets in the United States. Well, Yinka Ayefele refused to confirm the story, and rather there were reports that he denied having a set of triplets and actually credited the birth to his brother, stating that his brother was the one who had the set of triplets and not him. Well, they say as pregnancy, belle no dey hide. Because anyhow you hide them under the first trimester and second trimester, by the third trimester the secret must come out. Girl, you won't tie and go back. Now so you don't feel high picking. He has come out to confirm it that he had a set of triplets. He confirmed it on his radio program. Let's talk about it. Some days back, precisely on Tuesday, on the 16th, actually last week, he confirmed and said that he actually had a set of triplets. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. You're checking out a fresh edition of What's Up on TV. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Well, before the break, I told you that we weren't done with the news, as sports news will be coming up immediately after the break. And true to our word, that's what I'm about to do. Now, it's no longer news that the Super Eagles picked up the bronze at the recently concluded African Cup of Nations. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, we won the bronze medal and we've come third for the 8th time. But that's not the reason why we're here. Well, we're here to talk about and celebrate Odion Ighalo, actually, who scored 5 goals and has equaled the late Rashidi Yekini's 25-year-old goal scoring record at the Africa Cup of Nations on Wednesday when he scored his 5th goal. Well, his goal led to the win against Tunisia for the 3rd place match, and we're really excited about it. The late Rashidi Yekini scored 5 goals for the Eagles as they won their 2nd African title in Tunisia in 1994. Well, Ighalo has profited from he profited from a goalkeeping blunder. If you didn't see the game, the Tunisia's goalkeeper Moez Sherifa in the 3rd minute of the encounter made a blunder, and Ighalo fully exploited and took advantage of that and helped Nigeria, of course, to finish 3rd, given the fact that that was the only goal scored in the tourney. So we're very excited about it. We celebrate Odion Ighalo, and we pray that more feathers to his cap and he keeps winning, and the Super Eagles, hopefully maybe by the next African Cup of Nations, by the next edition, we will do better than third. At least make we reach final again. You know, make we win the cup. You know, I know that feeling is beautiful. I've missed that feeling when we go run for street, you know, when Super Eagles don't win the cup. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to that. And that about wraps up the entertainment news on this very, very special edition, hot, spicy edition of What's Up on TV. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed every bit of it, every single minute of it. I enjoyed bringing it to you. Birthday, birthday,